This is the F&E podcast, and this is the entertainment show. So, the entertainment show usually runs on Mondays. They run on um, Mondays at 10:45 p.m. But yesterday I had a migraine, a headache, whatever you want to call it, and I cannot do it. So, we logging in on this beautiful Tuesday on this cool Carolina day, and we're gonna get this entertainment show jumping. Okay, this is not the finance show. This is your entertainment show. Okay, I should have probably labeled it that before I started it. Here, let me. Matter of fact, let's do this and label it. And this is your entertainment show for the Miss Monday night. So, chat. Um, let's see if I let's see if it went live on. Yeah, I think it did go live on it. I think so. So, um, let me see if it went on Facebook as well. Let's see. No, it did not pop up on Facebook, and I wonder why. Let's see. Well, I thought I had it connected everywhere, but obviously I don't. I don't know. Now I might. Let's see. Okay. So I guess it is. Is it live on there? Let's see. I think I got it set up on. So I got it connected everywhere except for Facebook. That's fine. We'll get Facebook. We'll get it. We'll get that connected later on. But very entertaining week we had this week in football. Um, as you can see in my league, we are now 2-3. We are no longer the sorriest, or one of the sorriest. We still the bottom three team in my league. But I want to say this: I think we about to go on a nice little winning streak. You know what I'm saying, man? We probably gonna go on a nice little winning streak, and we not going we not going to be in the last place no more. know what I'm saying? So, you know, kudos to CG, the certified guest. Uh, let's see. This week in fantasy football, we had certified guests versus motivational purposes only. That's Marco Harrington team. We beat them 97-82 with a good clutch victory. You know, I'm happy for us on that one. Um, then we had Kush team versus Juba's Bird Gang. Juba's Bird Gang prevailed 132-114. Okay. Then we had Goat, that Shaq team versus Gotti. That's Gotti's team. Gotti's team won by 9 points. That was a close game. Actually, that was actually a real close game. Um, Justin Fields and Rico Dowdy. He had Rico Dowdy on his team, and it's crazy because he had that as a late pickup. I think he be doing like mid week scouting and stuff, man. Cause ain't no way he just knew like, oh, I'm gonna go put Rico Dowdy on my team, and this man go out there and get 206 yards. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers too. The Carolina Panthers is also 2-3 in the NFL. You know, we got our second win over the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to them. But shout out the Gotti team beat Shaq's team 151-142. Then we had Miko versus Tata Monsters. Miko team won 116-88. That one wasn't close. I guess you'll say 30-point win, something like that. 28 to be exact. But then we had Emotionally Sculpted, and he was facing loss by one. That's Maul versus Keith. Maul team won 146-75. That is a huge win. That's a huge win. Um, Maul moved to the season 3-2. Okay. And then lastly, we had Mean Green versus Jason's Scary Team. Okay. And Jason won this week with 112-76. Who did he have carrying his load? He had Waddle, Samuel, and Ferguson all carrying the load with 23 points apiece. Okay. Nice. That's a good week. And to wrap we have Gotti that's leading the standings in the fantasy league. His team is 4-1. We have 8 teams tied for second place. We have 8 teams tied for second place. I guess you would say I'm either in 3rd or 10th place with a 2-3 record. The 8 teams that's tied for second place are all 3-2. So, and then we have 2 teams at the bottom of the list that's currently still looking for a win, and they're both 0-5. So it's getting we no longer have undefeated. There's nobody that's undefeated in the league no more, but we still have 2 winless teams. They looking for their first win. I will say I probably gonna win next week. I will say that. You know, shout out me because that team was put together. We got Justin Herbert carrying the load, but this week we had a bunch of drama on the internet, y'all. There's a bunch of internet drama for some reason. I don't know what we going on the internet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be going back and forth and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I really don't pay attention to that back and forth drama unless I'm about to report it. You know what I'm saying? Just like now you had them two women going back and forth talking about people, kids and stuff like that. I don't know why people when people get into arguments, that's the first thing somebody go talk about is somebody kids. What did the kids do? Like what in the world did the kids do? You know what I'm saying? Leave people kids out of it. You can say anything you want about the person. You know what I'm saying? Golly, they be going back and forth, calling people kids ugly, this and that and this. And I'm just thinking in my head, golly, if I was them, I don't know. That's why, I don't know. You just let them be who they is. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Cardi selling, had her album sales up this week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these are all new additions, by the way, too. You know what I'm saying? I went and got all these additions to spice the podcast up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of. Dang, I don't know why I'm hungry. Chat. Dang, chat. I'm hungry, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I think I ate some cereal this morning. I had some cereal this morning or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. I'm on his stomach over here growling and shit. Like, trying to figure out what's gonna be for lunch pretty soon. Uh, my daughter be walking through here. She get out of school at 2:25. Her mother went to go pick her up. You know what I'm saying? This week, or rather, is it this week or is it next week? Next week, I want to have the first guest on here. I want to have the first guest on here. I want to bring the first guest on here. Probably be somebody from the fantasy league so we could kind of see how they feel about the fantasy league, how they, you know what I'm saying, how they feel about the news that's going on throughout the week, just certain topics that we sit here and talk about. Um, it's a whole bunch of things that we sit here and talk about. We sit and talk about everything really. So, just get their insights, things like that. Just the all natural podcast, really, especially for the entertainment side for that matter, where we just come on here and just be yourself. Uh and it will be more content posted. We will be posting more content as well to to the Instagram and to the Facebook, TikTok pages, things of that sort. I think Twitch pretty much saves all the lives that we be going through. So if Twitch is keeping up, I know YouTube when I post them on YouTube, when I post them on here, it pub- publishes on YouTube and Spotify, Apple. So hey, that's the thing. Hey, we on Apple Music too, man. Go share. Like, listen, we on Apple Music. We on Amazon Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. We on Spotify. Like, you can't miss it. And if you ain't tuning in, then that's you. That's you missing it. Hey, shit. You know what I'm saying? What they say, you could bring a horse to the water, but I mean, you could bring a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it, right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? And that's I don't know what be up with the internet thing. Like, why people be like, I don't know, man. I don't do a lot of the back and forth. I post some personal stuff and stuff like that, but I ain't doing the back and forth with nobody on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And you mention me, you might as well go ahead and delete it because you ain't gonna get no response. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just be waiting for the response. I don't, man, for the birds. let that go. Man, it's been a wild week. I hit one of the parlays. I actually enjoyed the finance show that we did yesterday. Y'all gotta go check that out when I post it. When it's posted, I gotta go post that. Matter of fact, get that out there because that yesterday finance show was pretty dope. It was a dope show. Really surprised myself. I don't know why didn't the MB just tried to attack the window. What in the world? Yeah, we had a real good show on yesterday, man. It was about the 3 season life. I ain't gonna talk about it though, but because I want y'all to go check that out. But real good showing. Uh, hey, hey, it be people out there on the internet, right? It be people out there. It be real life people. I mean, not say these internet people. These be real life people, right? And these people will post stuff on the internet to make it seem like they a person that they really not. You know what I'm saying? People really be falling for it. Like y'all really, people will really support the fake stuff that people post when it's not really them in reality. You know what I'm saying? And for me, when I know the person and I know it's not them, I just shake my head like what in the world? You know what I'm saying? I guess it be for the likes, the views and stuff like that. But I think in my head like, yeah, like yo, it come, it come. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, it don't you don't become a star overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron ain't becoming the best in the league in one night. You know what I'm saying? He put hours into it. So in order for me to think that this podcast was gonna be booming as soon as it started, you know what I'm saying? Like that would have been like a fake thought of me. You know what I'm saying? So but shout out to them. I be sitting here watching, you know what I'm saying, like the comedians and stuff like that, like Drewski. Hey, y'all tune in and hey, this is like every Sunday, me and Tara will sit here and watch Johnson's Cabaret and Natalie Nunn's Baddies, right? We'll watch that, right? But um dang, it was a show that I was just about to bring up. It wasn't neither one of them two either. It was a show about to bring up and we were sitting there watching. I forgot what in the world. I don't forgot the show. I don't forgot the show that I was about to bring up and talk about. That's crazy. That's why people be having scripts though. I ain't no scripted person, so I ain't gonna be sitting here typing up no script. So I sit here and be reading like no robot. You know what I'm saying? So if I forget the show, I forgot the show. It'll probably pop back up later on. But it was something I wanted to say about the show. And I don't remember what I wanted to say about it either. It is crazy because I was talking about people on the internet at first. Wasn't even talking about no TV shows or nothing like that. That's the crazy thing about it. Oh, there we go. I was about to correlate it about what I was talking about. Yeah, and we be sitting there watching Jaws of Cabaret and Baddies and stuff like that. And they will sit here and I sit here throughout the week. And I just go watch people things like I'll watch people stories and stuff like that on Instagram and Facebook, stuff like that. Right. I sit there and I go watch they stories like why do y'all try to be these people for? You know what I'm saying? Like these people out here, they out there trying to make money. I don't know if these people be out here trying to act like them to make money too, but it don't be working. You know what I'm saying? Like it do not be working. feel me? It's crazy because, you know, for a second, you get to start you start to lose yourself trying to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how people sit there and live that type of life right there. That's not the type of lifestyle that we was raised on. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. It's been a whole entertaining week. But I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the gossip. If I sit here and gossip about some things, you know what I'm saying, I'll probably get to 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot I could gossip about. I got a lot people I could talk about, experiences I could talk about. We can sit here, yo, I can sit here and take y'all down memory lane, right? Which I should do because I mean it's a podcast. This is an entertainment podcast, so really it would be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it's a lot of stories that I got, man, that people wouldn't even believe. You wouldn't even believe half the stories that we done sit here and we done been through, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we was counted out. People counted us out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm matter of fact, let me let the camera. Yo, people counted us out. Okay. And the same people that counted us out is now counting us in. But I don't understand it because from the beginning, even though we didn't show it, we was meant to be in. We weren't never meant to be counted out. You feel me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, and matter of fact, we just gonna sit here. We just gonna sit here, and we is gonna go through a lot of the stories. Okay, we're gonna go through a lot of the stories. Okay, like and it's only because it's a podcast, man. This is the entertainment podcast. So let's see. Let's see how far we're gonna go back. How far are we going back? Let me see something. How far am I gonna go back to these stories? Hmm. All right. So boom. I'm gonna go this far back. I'm gonna go this far back. All right. All right, Pete. So you know, me and my family, my friend group, everybody I kind of grew up with. We stay in this area called Fayetteville, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the world is probably familiar with Fayetteville, North Carolina, because we are talked about. You know what I'm saying? We got some of the best schools, some of the, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot in Fayetteville, the biggest military base. Like, so I know a lot of people may know where Fayetteville, North Carolina is, stuff like that. But until you actually stayed in Fayetteville, North Carolina, you will never understand what happens in Fayetteville. Fayetteville, Fayetteville was like a mini Chicago when Chicago was 300. You know what I'm saying? Like we was outside before people started saying like we outside type. You know what I'm saying? Like we like Fayetteville, and I'm not just talking about my finger. I'm talking about Fayetteville as a whole now. Like Fayetteville was pretty lit. You know what I'm saying? Although people may say it's boring or whatever. Like I mean, it was only boring if you was a boring person. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I can tell you. If you ain't have something going on, you won't part of nothing going on anyway. Okay, so you know, and particularly where I stayed at, my high school, Douglasburg, which was the best high school from the years 2007 to 2000. I even give it to 2012. I give the year after us. I give the year after us kudos too, but from 2007 to 2012, if you went to Douglasboro High School, you had to be some type of somebody. Okay. And I didn't flourish into this some type of somebody until I mean, I was a comedian in school. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like I was funny as hell in school, wrote it second, came in second class, clown, all that. I didn't have I ain't have no type of nigga. I sports. I played sports, not high school. You know what I'm saying? That won't me. Nigga, I was straight comedian class clown. Like so if people knew me because I was funny. You know what I'm saying? And just because I was funny. I mean I did everything else, but nah, my main thing in Fayetteville for being known was for being funny. Oh, and dancing too. I had yo, I'm gonna tell you about that a little bit later. But so shit, and fighting. I ain't gonna lie, and fighting. We so okay, so boom. So the high school we came from, right? Um, I didn't come into who I was or into who I was about to start becoming until I graduated. Until I graduated. It was like my senior year, you know what I'm saying? Like and everything that's when I started having shit. Okay, I'm talking about having shit. Like we talking about we talking about females, we talking about money. I ain't have we weren't into the cars and stuff around that age yet because our parents ain't, you know what I'm saying, like they ain't prepare us like that. But you get what I'm saying? they some of us had the view because but just pay attention. So look, so after I graduated, right, and it's crazy because you know these same people, that I'm about to tell y'all stories about, like we done went through the mud together. So regardless of however you feel about the person I may state their name, I may state something about what we did. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of however y'all feel about these stories right here, it don't matter. It don't matter, okay? Because every last one of us is having our way. We got motion. Every last one of us have motion. Like we up. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say like in that sense of and like everybody winning. So regardless of however y'all feel or what we did, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't care. Okay. So just enjoy the stories. But I graduated high school, right? And like I told you, I wasn't really into who I was. So, I was just a comedian, whatever. But when I graduated, you know, I had I had a certain friend group. I had D'Angelo, Scotty, Maul, Keys. I think Keys. So those are my friend groups when I graduated. Okay, so Keys' sister was dating who is now my motherfucking brother, like my dog. You know what I'm saying? So through Keys, I end up meeting my other brother, Brave. You know what I'm saying? Through we so this is the thing about it. We basically like a big ass family. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us, we know each other. We don't hang with each other. We don't fought each other. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and we're still cool. We still communicate with each other. We still go out with each other. Like you know what I'm saying? So like all these people I'm naming, like we done. That's what I'm saying. We done been through and running back, right? So boom, this dude Brave hit me up. He hit me up, and this is after we graduated. We done, did we parties, everything probably done this. So we just in the summer of 2011. Okay. So we in the summer of 2011. And, around this time, I think I'm preparing to go to school. I probably got my first car. I think we was riding in his car though. But No. I think I had mine around this time. So around this time, around 2011, right? Um, hey man, we had fun. Okay, we had fun times. We had so I'm gonna tell you how I met this dude. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I met him because I wasn't a people's person originally. I ain't gonna lie, I was an introvert. I stayed to myself and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was cool as hell though, but I just really I played the game. I was like an in the house person, like playing the game before I was outside. So this dude hit me up. He was like, "Yo, kill." He's like, "Yo, pull up on me. I got these girls that want to link." And you know, any nigga when they hear they homeboy, they dog. You know what I'm saying? Somebody they cool with say, "I got some bitches. It's time to go. It's time to go." So you know what I'm saying? I turned the game off, pulled up on Oach. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yo, kill." He was like, "Yo." He was like, "I got this girl." You know what I'm saying? Like she down. He's like, "We just gotta go pick her up." You know what I'm saying around this time I didn't smoke. You know what I'm saying? I didn't drink. I was just this funny ass dude, just cool to be around, right? But you know what I'm saying? We went and picked up this damn girl. Okay, we went and picked this damn girl up. We went and picked this damn girl up. And needless to say, ever since that day, that been my motherfucking dog. Because from the very first thing he told me was the very first thing that happened. I ain't gonna go into the details. I ain't gonna put the girl out there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna say her name, none of that. But she created a two-headed monster that she didn't even know she was creating at that time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. What she do videos? She out there doing videos or something like that. I think she a video like do videos for rappers and stuff like that. So again, the choices we made weren't bad choices. Cause even her, she's out there flourishing. She's flourishing. You know what I'm saying? She probably bought a new body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She probably bought a new body. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she definitely served us well. um, but nah, ever since that day, ever since that day, me and that dude been thick as thieves. You know what I'm saying? And shit, even me and him fought. But guess what, nigga? I mean, shit. What best friends don't? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I done fought all my best friends. Maul. I done fought Scotty. You know what I'm saying? Me and Keith done fought too. Yeah, I done fought me. This shit. Me all of us pretty much fought each other. Not just me fighting. No, like we all done fought each other actually. But that day, that day, since that day, I think I pulled up on him the next day. Pulled up on him the next day. I don't even think we went and seen any bitch. I think we was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas shit. I mean, hey, motherfucker, whatever you with, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he was with, nigga, I'm with it. Like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but all in all, in high school, we didn't even get noticed like that. I mean, some people probably noticed him a little bit. Some people probably noticed Scott a little bit. People knew D'Angelo, people knew Keys, people knew us like that. But when we graduated, we took that shit to another level. Like every person that was on the list got. Every person on that list got. Well, yeah. Every person on that list got. Okay. So so in Fayetteville, it used to be it used to be. Hold on, I gotta tell you about this first, because when I came out of high school, I went to Fayetteville State University. Okay, and this was 2011, so it was like, you know what I'm saying. Moved in Bronco Hall. Scotty was my roommate. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. That was the first time when I was in college. I used to drink. When I was in college, I used to drink. I never. I didn't start smoking until I got out of college. But in college, I used to drink, right? Me and Scotty, and this is crazy because Scotty won't say it now, but y'all dare beloved it. He won't always who y'all think he is now either. You know what I'm saying? We all do grow and become better people, but back back in 2011, 2012, 2013, y'all wouldn't even knew Jason for the Jason he was today. You know what I'm saying? Because Jason indulges some activities and some things that, needless to say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Jason though. Shout out to Jason. You know what I'm saying? Very good person, very good counselor. If y'all need him, pay him for the counseling. Don't just hit him up and say I need counseling. You know what I'm saying? Like tell him you'll pay him for counseling. He'll tell you something you probably need to hear, even though he don't listen to his own thoughts. But um in college, right? So we had this party inside the gym, right? We had this party inside the gym, and I invited my homeboys, because I mean we in Fayetteville. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I invited my homeboys because I wanted my homeboys to come up there and get, you know what I'm saying, get a piece of, you know what I'm saying, like come up here, you know what I'm saying, like shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all about to party. Let's show these niggas how to really party, like what really party is, right? But yeah, man. So I write my so and this is why I love these niggas to death, because even when shit went down, these niggas told me to go to the room. Like they told me to leave because nigga, they didn't want me fighting on campus because they knew I was in school. They wanted me to stay in school. But I invited my friends up there, and RP Moot, you know what I'm saying? Like RP Moot. Uh No, I called these niggas up here because these them Q dogs, motherfucking Q dogs, motherfucking thought they was. I don't know who they thought they was. You know what I'm saying? And and I was like, they had to be part of the football team too, though, because it was some big ass dudes. Like no, like pause, pause, but they were huge. But you know, my niggas ain't run. You know what I'm saying? My niggas was fighting. I ain't gonna lie. I think they seen one dude, and I think all of them told me the same story. I think all of them told me they seen one nigga coming from around something. They had picked up something. And them dumb niggas did start scattering. They say nigga, they seen like a ambulance or something. Niggas started sitting on the sidewalk. Motherfucker act like they had to go to the hospital. But the thing is, if you know the demographics of Fayetteville State is all the way on Murkison Road. So they was somewhere, they all the way across the city. You know what I'm saying? Like the hospital is right near Douglasburg, and that's where, you know what I'm saying, that's where all of us stayed at, was near Douglasburg around the school somewhere. But but yeah, man, we had even then, that's what I'm saying, even then in college, like even though some didn't go to college, you know what I'm saying, niggas was with me still through college. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I dropped out of college my second year. I dropped and for the longest, I would blame situations and things for like me dropping out of college. But no, I dropped out of college because I that was my own decision. You know what I'm saying? Like I dropped out of college because I wanted to. But and I started hanging with Brave. You know what I'm saying? And when I ain't gonna lie, would I had picked any other decision? No, I wouldn't have picked no other decision, because when I did that, I was always book smart, always been book smart. I I I had the tendency to lack the street smart. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had the street smarts. that nigga Brave put me onto the street. Okay, so ultimately, when I did drop out of college, it was the wrong decision because of course, we encourage education. Go to school. You see what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more, but we encourage education. But I did drop out of college, and I'm gonna tell you why I dropped out of college because I felt like it won't for me at the moment. And what it was what I was going to college for. It definitely won't for me because I wasn't gonna be nobody's school teacher waking up at 5:30, 6:30 in the morning, going to teach nobody kids every single day, Monday through Friday, for 3 seasons a year. You know what I'm saying? Like I won't doing that. But I will say this, okay? When I dropped out, me and this dude, he taught me how to hustle, and that's all he had to teach me. He taught me the difference between being gangster, being hood, being a scammer, dope boy, just being like the streets. Period. I always been around the streets. Don't get me wrong, but I never paid attention to it because I was always book smart. To me, I when I stayed with my dad, I was rewarded for A's and B's, so I always used to think like that way was cool and shit like that. But when I dropped out of college, I'm talking about girl at the girl at the girl at the girl at the girl, trip at the trip at the trip at the trip, party after party after party after party. Yo, you couldn't stop us from doing nothing. You couldn't stop us from doing nothing. And I'm talking about these girls was in relationships. We didn't care. These kids had these girls had kids with them. We didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like if they made that choice, we was with it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the females that y'all be fantasizing over, we done had them. We done had them. You know what I'm saying? We all family man now. You know what I'm saying? We all settled into our family, married, engaged. You know what I'm saying? Like so, we well off limits now, but we was dangerous. I'm talking about at the club. I'm talking about at the club, and I'm not gonna say this dude name because me and this dude not really cool right now. We ain't on talking terms, but you know what I'm saying? I still got love for him because ultimately we created memories as I grew. You know what I'm saying? Part of the part of my funnest moments in life, he probably was in some of these moments. So I ain't gonna act like I ain't gonna act like that, but I ain't gonna act like that because he still gets thought about when I start thinking about the fun moments and stuff like that. But in the club, we talking about in the club, nigga getting ass on the benches in VIP. Niggas is getting ass in VIP in the club. You know what I'm saying? And hey, that nigga was moving P. He was moving P back then. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he be moving now because he don't be moving P in my eyes, but he was moving P back then. Shout out to that nigga back then when he was moving P. You know what I'm saying? Until he recollect and get his mind right, me and him ain't gonna see eye to eye until then. You know what I'm saying? But that dude right there, and I ain't gonna lie, if y'all can ever figure out who I was talking about, he had his moment. He was him. He was him. Cause a lot of the girls, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the girls that he ran through, I had one at that time. I still got him though. I still got him though. But he had him first. He had him first. I'm like, give it to him, kudos. You know what I'm saying? But And then let me tell y'all about another thing. Let me tell you about another. This how you know if your dog is really your dog. Okay. So remember I told you about the first story about Brave put me on to the one girl when we first met. Okay. So you know, as years came on, I said, damn, like Brave been bringing me around all these damn females and stuff like that. And usually, I ain't gonna lie, usually whenever I had brought females to us, it was because I was talking to one. You know what I'm saying? Like I always zoned in on. I never was the type to bring a group. Like he used to bring groups. You know what I'm saying? Like I would start talking to one, and I would just tell her to bring like her friends and her sisters and stuff like that, which is cool. But it's a difference when you talk about how the level of P niggas was back then. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think how P he was compared to how P I was. He was bringing groups. You know what I'm saying? I bought groups, but it won't me off of just it was me because I talked to one, then they bought the group. So really the girl that I was talking to bought the group, not me, but I still bought bitches around. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, dang, I even forgot. I forgot what I was thinking about. But oh. Okay, so I had to return the favor to my mans. I had to return the favor to my mans. You know what I'm saying? So it was this one girl that I was hitting. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what, Brave? Here, like here. I had to assist. I gave him the assist, and then he hit it too. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, it's crazy because me and him both said the same thing about that girl, and we left that girl alone. But I wonder how she feel knowing she got flipped by two best friends. She went on a she married. I think she got married. Man, that's crazy. Because how people get married that do stuff like that? I wonder if they spouse know they past. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't know they past, I would be like, nah. That's when they be walking into the spot, right? And then they be like, oh, what up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? Right? And then the person don't know that they really with somebody that was going. You feel me? What's up? What color did you get today? Let me see. Good job.
Seriously.
We are live right now. Folks, that was just Tara that just entered the camera. You know what I'm saying? Chat, say hello to Tara.
Hi.
Y'all hear double Z in the background. We got double Z's in the background.
Why are you crying? You're gonna go to sleep. Come on.
But yeah, back then, you know what I'm saying? I had to get a assist up. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to be a part of this episode? You ain't gotta be a part of this episode. Go ahead. Huh? I know. I know. We're gonna have to put something in it, huh? Why you cut what's that? Why you cutting that for? Yeah, go ahead and stop cutting that. Go ahead and stop cutting it. Put the scissors down. Where did you get them scissors from?
The teacher gave me and she not give me work. I cut it.
Or did you take them from the teacher? Because I don't think the teacher would just give you scissors. Did she had those already?
Did you say these?
Yeah, I gave the sources I just I will get it.
Everyone got one?
Yeah. Glue.
And glue? And everybody got glue too?
I'm a stole it.
Okay, I'm gonna put
Okay.
it in here. Okay?
All right.
But these are dangerous.
Now they might be safe. But you put
These ain't gonna take. Safety scissors. No.
Yo, this motherfucker, she just cut her real hair with some scissors.
I was doing a demonstration.
Yeah, you ain't have to demonstrate. Look, watch this. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Let me see. Oh, I can't hear it. Nah, I just sent some gunshots at you. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I just sent the gunshots at her because she over here cutting her hair with real scissors, y'all. They probably did give it to her though. Look, she do got the glue right there in her hand too. They probably give it to her.
They cut the white stuff.
Zray, you want to come introduce yourself to the podcast? You do? Come around here. Hello, this is your host, Achille Page, and this is our first guest of the F&E podcast. Hey, look up here. Look up here now. Come on, you is in an interview. You are in an interview, hun. Let's act like it. Okay? All right. Stand up. Stand straight. There you go. All right. This is the F&E podcast. This is your host, Achille Page. This is the Entertainment Show, episode 5, with my first very guest of my podcast. Hello, how you doing today?
Hello, how you doing today?
No. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay. All right. And I'm Achille. What's your name?
The ratings page.
Oh, full. Okay, I like that. And how old are you?
4.
Well, hold on, chat. We about to try this one more time. We're gonna try this question one more time, okay? Because she know how old she is. I think she's just joking with us right now. I think she's pulling our leg. Well, Mrs. Page, how old are you?
4.
No, that's not 4. How many is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I 5.
Okay, yeah. Tell the world how old you are.
I did.
No, how old are you?
5.
All right. And we just learned that Mrs. Page is 5 years old. When is your birthday?
5.
No, when is your birthday?
1.
What day is your birthday?
My birthday is coming, but it's over.
Yeah, it's over. When was it? What day was it?
Good. Then I have presents too.
Well, okay. Well, my birthday is August 26th. When is your birthday?
My birthday is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My birthday is 5.
Okay, her birthday is August 4th, y'all. I don't know what she got going on right now, but she know her birthday too. She just sitting here. I told you, I think she just pulling our leg. Listen, when you're doing the interview, right, you got to be up here. You got to look at the camera. We can't be all the way out there because then you're not giving the interviewer your full undivided attention. Okay, like I'm giving you my full undivided attention, so you got to try with me, okay? All right, let's try this again. All right. You know when your birthday is?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Your birthday is in August, ain't it? What day in August?
It's August 4th.
Okay. All right. Boom. My birthday is August 26th. When is your birthday? You just told me. You just told me your birthday.
August 4th.
Okay. Thank you. See, her birthday is August 4th. You know what I'm saying? So, and what did you learn at school today?
Good. I get glue, scissors, and I be good.
You got to talk right there. Look right there. That's what we're talking about.
I get glue, then I be good for school. I give my teacher a hug.
Okay. All right. And what are some of the things that you like to do for fun?
I go to the park and I have found my friend. Her name is Casey.
Oh wow. So we just discovered that Zaraya has a new friend named Casey, everybody. Let's clap it up for Casey. All right. Are you done with this interview? Would you like to say anything else to the world?
Yes.
What do you want to say?
I want to say I got another friend. Her name is Sakani and Mateo. And Casey and Lila Stone Queen.
Okay. So she had a lot of friends. That's cool. Hey. We got the background we need. We don't need this background. Okay. So, and are you the only child, or do you have any siblings?
Yes, I had a feeling because I got feelings in my heart. Because
Well, siblings mean like brothers and sisters. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I got a sister,
What's her name?
Sakara.
Okay, and how old is Akira?
2.
Yeah, good job. That's very good job. I like that. That is very good. All right, well, Zaray, we're gonna wrap this interview up. Okay, we're gonna ask you to politely exit to the left. Love you and thank you for being the first guest on the F&E podcast. Okay.
Okay,
All right. I'll see you later.
see you later. That's like that.
Very trying interview, y'all. That was practice though, man. You know, someday she'll be out there and then she'll pay attention to what she's talking about and who she talks to. And then she won't be messing with the curtains and stuff like that. We just gotta practice. There's a lot of things that went wrong that could have went right. Okay. But that was the firstborn. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. She just put some clip. We gonna farm some clips. We gonna post some clips. Cause I ain't gonna lie. She just gave us a floor of clips. Just being her. It's crazy. Dang. I forgot about the stories I was telling. I was in here storytelling. I can't remember the stories I was telling no more. We done had this excellent interview. Dang, what about the time that I could talk about the time that Buddy got beat up in Oakdale. Buddy got beat up in Oakdale because he was talking about Brave. He was talking about Brave Mama. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So Brave had to go beat him up. And he got to do his girl too. So Brave won 2 times, didn't he? Then he won twice. Of course he won a fight. What move? I'm sitting here trying to. He won both. He won both. He won the fight, and he won the other fight. You know what I'm saying? But you want to know what though? And I'm gonna say, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, you probably should have left that one alone because that one actually got you into some trouble because you went out there to that party that she was at. You shouldn't went to that party that she was at. You know what I'm saying? But you did win at that moment. You know what I'm saying? That moment you did win, my guy. Did I win? Oh, you ain't gotta tell me. I know I won. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I won.
You want me to be on this thing so bad.
What, do you want to be my next interviewer?
No, because they about to bully me.
Come on, sit down. Let's sit down. Sit down right here. Come on. This is an exclusive. This is actually the first time we got 2. Hello. Wait 1 second. Just wait 1 second. Okay, you gotta wait. You gotta come over here.
They can see me.
They can't hear you. My microphone.
Man.
No, come around so you won't look crazy. I'm gonna have to edit that part out. Nah, I'm gonna edit that part out. All right.
Be on close to the camera.
Excuse me. Hello, folks. This is your host, Achille Page again, and this is the F&E podcast. And we now have our second guest. Hello. What is your name?
Tara.
This is Tara, folks. And how old are you, Tara?
25.
25. They say 25 is 25. Woo! Woo! So, Tara, what do you like to do for fun, hon?
Go outside. And adventure.
She likes to go outside and adventure for the folks that can't hear her because she don't want to talk loud, but we're going to speak up. But, so tell us a little bit about yourself, Tara. Where do you come from? Like the things that you enjoyed as a kid?
I come from Lumberton, North Carolina. And the things that I enjoyed as a kid was spending time with family and friends.
So what are some of the things that you like to do now?
The same thing, but get my peace at the same time.
She likes to keep her peace, folks. Is there anything else you would like to tell the folks here at F&E Podcast? Would you like to share a word of knowledge, a word of thought, anything that you would like to say to the folks out here?
Y'all have a blessed and wonderful afternoon.
All right. Thank you, Tara, for joining the F&E Podcast as she exits the center stage right. You know what I'm saying? Those is actually our first two guests. So really, next Monday we're gonna have to invite some people in here so we get these, you know what I'm saying, get the guests popping. You know what I'm saying? This you know what I'm saying, this is gonna make the show lit. Dang, you see, and that's why as a host, you gotta steady have things to talk about because you can't let your guests outshine you. You get what I'm saying? Like they probably got in here thinking they was all fly and stuff. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see all that. You know what I'm saying? They here to see me talk. They here to see y'all. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Now let me stop. I appreciate my guests for even appearing inside the podcast because they didn't have to. I ain't gonna lie, y'all probably see my daughter a lot more though because she's one talkative person, boy. She can talk. And she know how to talk. The other one not more so. She more so of an introvert. She don't really fool with people like that. But man, you know what I'm gonna do? This whole week, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna text all my homeboys. I'm gonna just text everybody, and I'm gonna just sit there and I'm gonna go down memory lane with them. So when I come back on Monday night, we'll have a boatload of content to sit here and talk about. I just gave y'all a few today. I ain't even talk about the whole thing because I could talk about how we used to be in the club, for free. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all used to have to pay. We used to get in the club for free. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't no rappers. You know what I'm saying? We like niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's levels out here. Levels. I wish I could get into a club for free. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I don't think I want to go to a club that let you in for free no more. I want to go to a club that make you pay. You get into them free clubs, you liable to lose your life nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have them free clubs. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm sitting here thinking about it now. I don't even think I would go out and enjoy myself at no free club. I think I would be watching my back. But if we had to go to a club that we know definitely had to pay and we getting in free, that's because we them guys. There she go. Do you want to be? Do you want to be a part of the show? Hey, come here. Say hello. Yes. Okay, so my name is Achille, and this is the third guest that I have on the F&E podcast show. Hello, my name is Achille. What is your name? What's your name? Okay, and how old are you? That okay, so that's very nice to know, and I'm glad that you got up here and you wanted to be talkative today because you usually don't talk to folk. Ain't that right? Right. So, we're gonna keep this one short and sweet because you don't really have a lot to say a lot of the time. Oh, you got something to say? She done with the interview, folks. She over here doing this because her sister laughing. so this is what I deal with on a daily basis when I'm not podcasting, y'all. Okay. These two right here, they do not change. You hear me? Especially that one. That one right there. That one back there, they do not change. So on the daily when y'all be wondering what the accountant doing, how he's doing and things like that, man, I be seeing him my hands be full. You know what I'm saying? I be but I believe this was a good show right here. I believe this was a good episode, and really, I'm glad I lasted this long. This episode lasted this long because I didn't do an entertainment show last week. So I really can chop this up into two, and call one episode 4, one episode 5. Or I could just or I could just combine it and put it like episode 5 and 6 entertainment episode 4 and 5 put together. So I won't be missing one show. But we're gonna wrap it up right here, folks. I said this probably about 6 times today. I'm your host, Achille Page, and this is the F&E podcast. We out.